Sometimes you have to watch the ones that's closest to you. Before I go any further, I'm going to make an announcement. I'm not talking about anybody specifically. I'm not talking about anybody that, like, I know a lot of people like to wonder and guess and ponder and suggest that maybe I'm talking about someone specifically, someone that's currently around me, anyone that's nearest and dearest to me. It's not that at all. Understand that I've gone through life and I have a lot of life experiences, and I take those experiences and I resonate. I take those experiences and I pray, and I take those experiences and I reflect. And whatever God gives me, it could be something that I've gone through yesterday. This isn't the case, but it could be something that I've gone through 6 months ago, 6 years ago, 10 years ago. But when I reflect, God gives me a message, a word, and I say I'm going to come here and I'm going to share it with you guys. So before you guys get to coming up to any assumptions or anything like that, it doesn't mean that I just go through something in the moment I turn the camera on and I'm talking about something I'm currently going through. Whether I am or whether I'm not, I may vocalize it and tell you, I may not vocalize it and tell you. At the end of the day, everything that I share with you guys come from a collection of my experiences. So I just wanted to go ahead and say that, give that PSA before you guys get to assuming. That said, let's get back to the message. Sometimes, oftentimes, many times, most times, the people that you have to watch the most is not from afar. It's not strangers. It's not people that you don't know. It's not your next door neighbor. It's not your classmate. It's not someone who you work with. No matter how much it may be obvious to you that they are to be watched, but at the same time, the ones that you need to watch the most is the ones that is the closest to you, the one that's around you the most. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about the people that actually love you, the people that you actually love. I'm not talking about the ones that you don't have to question. I'm not talking about the ones that's solidified in your life where you already have this understanding with these people who you have an established understanding, you have an established relationship with, the ones that you don't have to question. I'm talking about the ones that appear like sheep, but they're actually in wolves' clothes. The ones that pop up in your life out of nowhere and want to cling to you. The ones that may have rocked with you for a very long time and you didn't realize that they hated on you the whole time. You didn't realize that they was envious of you the whole time. You didn't realize the reason why they hang with you the way that they hang with you. It's not so much because they really appreciate you. It's not so much because they actually value you. It's not because they actually want to be your friend. It's because they envy you. It's because they take notes. They're taking notes. They're watching and monitoring everything that you do because they're envious of you. And you may not realize it because that notion is coupled with a smile. That notion is coupled with a, hey, I'm your friend, let's hang out. That notion is coupled with all the suggestions that also follows in alignment with everything that looks like the real thing, but in all actuality, their friendship, what you think they are, is fabricated. It's unreal. It's not real. And if you pay attention long enough, if you put your spiritual eyes on, which is important to me, this is one of the more important areas to learn about yourself, to pray, stay prayed up, have a spiritual relationship with the higher power. It's important to operate in the supernatural. It's important to have spiritual eyes and wear your spiritual eyes in your day-to-day operations, because there's a lot of Decepticons, a lot of deceiving going on out here in life. There's a lot of deceptive individuals, a lot of people who may be in your life, may be closest and nearest and dearest to you. It may be people that you've let into your home. It may be people that you've introduced to your family. It may be people who have built with your family. It may be people who actually have introduced you to their family, doing everything in their power to appear as a sheep, but in all actuality, they're a wolf and they're close to you. They're close to you, but they're not close to you for the right reasons. They're not close to you to be your friend. They're not close to you because they want to see you win. They're not close to you because they really care about you. They're not close to you for those reasons. They're close to you because you have something that they want. They're close to you because they see something within you that's attractive. And I'm not just talking about physical. I'm not talking about nothing weird like that. I'm just talking about your glow, who you are, whatever it is that you possess, whatever it is that you have that makes them jealous of you. Whatever it is that God has given you that makes them jealous of you. And the crazy part is you're not doing anything to try to become something that you're not. I know a lot of you guys can relate to what I'm saying right now. You're not doing anything crazy. You're just waking up being yourself. You're just pretty much, man, just going about life, doing what you do, trying to become a better person, a better version of yourself. You're just pretty much, man, all about growing as a person. And you know, whatever it is that your craft is, you could be crafty at something. You could be really good at something. You could have developed certain skill sets and you're still working on developing those skill sets. And you have people around you that may have similar interests and they want to, you know, get close to you and piggyback off of you or even ride the coattail of your success so that they can get some type of clout out of it, bro. They may solely 100% only be around you because they want something from you. They want something from you. They may only solely be around you because they want to be able to be attached to what they see that you have that they may fail to see within themselves, bro. They're only invested in being attached to you because of what it is that they see within you that causes them to envy you, that causes them to be jealous of you. So to me, this is what I call a very, very dangerous spirit to be around. This is very, very dangerous energy to be around, and they're also energy drainers. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe not in the beginning, but at some point within the journey, you'll see that they are energy drainers. You'll see that they're energy drainers, bro. They're solely there, primarily there, just to pick you apart, just to drain you, just to pull from you, just to extract from you. But they don't really invest in you. They don't care about you for real, bro. They are some of the most dangerous people to be around. The most dangerous people to be around are people that are close to you, that are envious of you. People that are close to you, close to your family, get a chance to be around you and your family, and you let them in, and the whole time they don't have your best interests at heart. They don't have your family's best interests at heart. All they care about is figuring out how they can extract whatever glow you have and use whatever access of that for their gain. Whatever it is that they can't benefit from you, they're glued to your hip. They're attached to you only for their gain. But it may appear that they're friends with you. It may appear that they love you. They may appear that they're near and dear for the right reasons, for good reasons, positive reasons. And it may be hard for you to decipher through that. And it may appear as such because everything that they say sounds exactly like the stuff that actually is being said from the people that actually do care about you. All of the stuff that is being said are similar to the things that the people who love you say. I would like to say it's like salt and sugar. You feel me? Salt and sugar looks exactly the same, but they're complete opposites. Salt and sugar looks exactly the same, but they serve different purposes. But you can't tell just from the naked eye, the natural eye. You can't tell just from looking at them because it looks exactly the same. But you have to experience it in order to be able to tell the difference night and day. Salt has a totally different purpose than sugar does. But if you put them side by side, you will not be able to determine what from what just from simply looking at it. That's why it's important to pay attention to the details of the people that you have around you. It's important to pay attention to the details because trust me, envious people leave clues. Jealous people leave clues. People that are jealous of you, they leave clues. People that hate on you, they leave clues. Even if you can't see it in the beginning, even if you can't see it up front, just monitor, pay attention, bro. Pay attention to all of the energy around you. Not just your close ones, your friends, but all of the energy around you. But it's actually more crucial to pay attention to the people that's closest to you. The people that you rub elbows with the most. Because these are the people that really can get through to you in terms of robbing you of your joy, your peace, whatever it is that you have. Hey y'all, my bad. My camera died. I lost complete train of thought from what I was talking about. So please don't charge it to my mind. Literally when I got back from the gym, I'm just getting back from the gym, that's why you still see the headphones on, but literally when I got back from the gym, I said let me do this video, turn the camera on, didn't check to see how much battery life I had, so I gave it like 10 minutes of juice. So I'm not 100% sure where it was, where I left off in the video, so I'm gonna do the best that I can to pick up where I believe I left off, or at the end of the day, just stick with the topic of this video. You have to pay attention to the people that's around you, bro. You have to pay attention to the people that's closest to you. And it may be hard to decipher because you actually have good people in your life. You may have actual good people in your life, but you also may have people in your life that don't have the best intentions for you. You also may have people in your life who have ulterior motives. You may have people that actually just want to get close to you for gain, and not because they really rock with you, not because they're really a friend, not because they really value friendship or value friendship with you. It's because purely you have something that they are attracted to. And like I said, this isn't just about your physical appearance. I'm just talking about like something in your possession, whether it's a skill set. Maybe they do envy how you look. Maybe it is where they envy your appearance. Maybe they envy your physique, your hard work and dedication in the gym. Maybe they do envy the time that you put into your business. Maybe they do envy the success that you're having in your life. Maybe they're envious of you. Whatever the case may be, let this resonate with you. Let this resonate with you. Some people actually just want to be in your life to take away from you, not to pour into you. They don't care about you. They're only in your life for gain, bro. They don't really care about you, bro. They are actually envious of you, and they only care about taking from you and not adding value to you. And again, going back to the sugar and salt analogy, the only way that you can really tell sometimes is to actually test the theory. And of course, when it comes to sugar and salt, the only way to really know what's what is you have to experience it. When it comes to this food analogy, you have to taste it. When it comes to this food analogy, you have to experience it by way of taste. You have to taste it. Okay, boom. You know what I'm saying? If it gives a nasty aftertaste, you already know it's salt. If it's sweet, you know what I'm saying? You already know it's sugar. But when it comes to actual people, of course, you have to do it different. You have to experience them, and you have to monitor them, and the red flags will appear if you're just patient, and if you sit back and observe. They will tell on themselves. Trust me, bro. The ones that's there for you, you'll see it. The ones that really have your best interests at heart, you'll see it. The ones that aren't really there for you, it'll appear that they have your best interests at heart. And at some point, they're going to slip up, bro. At some point, they're going to slip up, but you have to sit back and you have to be patient and you have to observe. And when the red flags are shown, this is your time to hone in on those red flags. Collect those red flags. Pay attention to how often these red flags appear. Pay attention to how often these jealous symptoms, these jealous signs appear, bro. Pay attention to how often they appear, bro. Another way to find out too is to see what it is that is important to them when it comes to you in their life, bro. Let me say that again. One of the best ways to know who's for you is to figure out, why do you want to be around me so much? You know what I'm saying? Why do you want to be around me so much? I know why I'm cordial and cool with you, because you come off like a sheep. You know, I don't detect the wolf version of you. Not until it appears as such. Not until the red flag shows, or not until you at least just show me and tell me, and I just have to see it for myself. But figure out, why are you around me? You know, ask them the question, or ask yourself if you're not comfortable enough to ask them. But figure out, what is it about me that you want to be around so much, bro? And once you start to get that definition of their version of the reasons why they want to be around you, take notes. Take notes, bro. Take notes. But I'm going to tell you this one thing, bro, before I let y'all go. The moment that you have anybody who's envious of you in any way, just a small inkling, like that's all it takes, bro. If they are jealous of you in any small, minute way, the moment that you can detect that there's any form of jealousy that they have for you, even if it's small, even if it's minuscule, even if it's a very, very little inkling amount of jealousy that you see, cut it off. Cut it off instantly, because they're showing you early signs, early in the stages of the relationship, your friendship, whatever the case may be, or even if you're not seeing it until a year later or years later. Anytime you detect that anybody is jealous of you, jealous of your personality, jealous of your glow, jealous of your success, jealous of your financial being, jealous of whatever level of success or anything about you or attached to you or associated or involve you, anything about you that they're jealous about, and they're near you and they're by you and they're close to you, cut them off, because they're not there for the right reasons. Trust me, they're not in your life for the right reasons. It comes off as jokes, and I say this in some of my videos. I said it in several of my previous videos, and I'm gonna continue to say it. Jealousy comes in the form of jokes, bro. Car passing by, my bad, y'all. But jealousy comes in the form of a joke. It comes in the form of a, oh man, you think you all that. Oh man, you look at the muscular growth. Look at what you obtained just from going to the gym all the time. Why are you always going to the gym all the time? You don't need to go to the gym all the time. What for? What are you doing that for? They're envious of you. They want your drive, bro. They want your drive. They want to be able to possess that drive that you have, that commitment to yourself that you have, that dedication that you have for yourself, bro. They want that. They're envious of that. They don't know how to get it for themselves. That's why they're near you. That's why they're attached to you. That's why they're affiliated and close to you. Because that is attractive and that is something that they want to possess, but they don't know how to carry it out. They don't know how to develop the discipline within themselves to do the same thing that they're jealous of you about. They don't know how to carry it out. They don't know how to walk it out. They don't know how to actually do what it is that you put your energy into. They don't know how to do it for themselves, in which they actually have the same ability that you have. What it is that you utilize to make this motion happen for your life, they have it too. They have it too. But they can't find it within themselves. They don't know how to discover it within themselves. They don't know how to find that gem, that fortitude within themselves to do it for themselves. So what they do is they sit back and observe, like going to the movies. Just like going to the movies, we appreciate what we see. We appreciate the film. We gather together, go to the movies, sit down, eat popcorn, and are entertained by other people who got motion. We are entertained by what we see, that what we like. We are entertained by it. So these people that come into your life, some are meant to be a part of your script. Some are meant to sit back and just observe and watch you. But it's the ones that are observing you that's close. It's the ones that's shoulder to shoulder. It's the ones that come into your life suddenly. It's the ones that always want to be around you because they want to sap your energy. They want to sap your aura. They want to take notes. They want to figure out, what is it that they have that I don't have? What is it that they have that I wish that I could have? What is it that they have that simultaneously, while I don't have it, they have it, I want it, I can't seem to muster it up within me to do it the way that this person is doing it. I can't muster it up within me, so the best thing that I could do is just sit back, be next to the motion, but from a jealousy perspective, but from an envious perspective. You gotta watch the people that's close to you, bro. You gotta watch them, bro, because it's really, really dangerous to have people like that in your life, bro. Especially as you're growing and as you're trying to improve and, you know, as you're trying to better yourself and better your life, bro. You need to make sure that you're taking the right company with you. You need to make sure that you have the right energy around you, especially if you're the type of person who values your peace, especially if you're the type of person who values your growth, especially if you're the type of person who don't mind getting dirty and working hard to grow every day, bro, to grind every day. If you're nurturing yourself every day, you need to protect that, bro. You need to protect that. Only have the people around you who's going to be a part of your winning circle. Only have the people around you who you know for a fact can add value to your space, bro. Only have the people in your life that you know will pour into you just like you pour into them. If the people around you isn't pouring into you, bro, if they're not pouring into you, that's a red flag. If you're only pouring into them and they're not pouring into you, it's a red flag. If they're not congratulating you, if every time they have something to say is sarcastic, you don't need to be doing that. Pay attention to those people. Pay attention to those people. You need to only have people around you that has winning on their mind and they want to see you win as well. You need to have people around you who does not have the ulterior motive of wanting to see you fail just because they don't see motion within themselves to succeed. Just because they don't see the recipe for success within themselves. They don't see within themselves that they also possess the same exact thing. If they do some searching, if they do some digging, if they do work just like you do work, they will also discover that it's unnecessary to be jealous of the next person. They will also discover that it's unnecessary to hate on the next person. It's unnecessary to be envious and jealous of the next person. All you have to do is just do some internal work, bro. That's all you have to do, bro, is believe in yourself. You have some internal digging to do, each and every one of us. Even if you're not a hater, we all have internal digging. We all have room to improve and grow. But this video is about watching the people that's nearest and dearest and closest to you. Because once again, salt and sugar looks the same, but it's completely different. They are not the same, bro. There's someone watching this video right now who has someone in their mind that they can picture, even if they're looking right at them or they know exactly who that person is, who they can identify who that person is. They can identify with at least one red flag or several red flags and have always seen these red flags, but just gave them a pass. Just let it be. They collected these gestures of, man, you don't need to do this, man. Like, why do you have to be that drawn to your work? Why do you have to be that drawn to your purpose? Why do you have to take, what it is that you do so serious, bro? They may even laugh at you, crack jokes about what it is that you're doing. those people are not your people, bro. But why do they want to be so much up under you? This is the question that you have to ask yourself. Why is it that the very people who are there to discourage your growth and to discourage what it is that you're trying to do, make jokes, crack jokes about what you're doing, why do they want to be the closest to you? Ask yourself that question. Red flag. Red flag. I'm dropping the gems right now. I'm giving you guys the game right now. I'm giving you guys the game. Why is it the ones that don't necessarily care to invest in what it is that you are doing, does not support your vision, does not pour into your purpose, but they are the closest to you? They are the closest. They rub elbows with you, bro. Again, I'm not talking about the ones that are closest to you, that can't eat at your table, that do invest in you, that does pour into your purpose. I'm not talking about the ones that do cheer for you. I'm not talking about the ones that you know, without a doubt, they got your back. They want you to win. You know what I'm saying? And you want the same, vice versa, with them and anybody around you. But I'm talking about the ones that are, to the ones that's the closest to you. Let me get the closest to you. Now let me get the closest to you. Now let me get so close to you to where I can tell you, I'm really not feeling what you're doing, but we can still be cool. We can still be friends. Like, what you got going on is cool, that's you, but I just want to be super duper friends and super duper close to you. I want to be in your space, bro. I want to be in your safe space. I want to be super gelled and super close and super tight, but I don't care about nothing that you really got going on. That, my friends, is a sign of jealousy. That, my friends, is a red flag. Why do you want to be so close but care nothing about what it is that I do? In all actuality, y'all, that's a facade. They are 100% invested in you. They watch you harder than the ones that actually watch you. I got genuine supporters who follow me and support me and have been supporting me for years. People who I'm just now discovering, people who are just now starting to support what it is that we do. And I appreciate that. I appreciate the genuine ones who come back, you know what I'm saying, who subscribe and support what it is that we do and support this positive platform. I appreciate that, bro. Even if I just met you feel what I'm saying? Even if you just subscribe. But the ones that's been doing it for years, they're genuine people that's been doing it. But then you have ones that will watch you like a hawk because they want to see you fail, because they know that you have the potential to succeed. They see you succeeding. They see something within you that they don't see within themselves, but they have it. They just got to discover it. They have it within themselves, but they just haven't grown enough internally to be able to recognize it. Stay away from those people. Pay attention to the red flags. Do what you got to do. Cut them off and keep going. That's all I got to say, y'all. I'll see y'all the next one. Peace and blessings. One love, strength.